Today we're going to explore how to use Destiny Quest to find books in our library. Destiny Quest is an online catalog of all of the resources our school library offers. Books, magazines, playaways, audiobooks, ebooks, and so much more. It's important to make sure that we're on the right page by checking the school name at the top right of the screen. If it has the name of your school there, then you're at the right place. If it has the name of another school, you're searching for books in the wrong school library, and it will not be very helpful to you. If this is the case, you need to ask a friend or librarian for help getting to your school's Destiny Quest page. Below the name of your school, you'll notice that it says, "Hello, guest." We will be using Destiny Quest as a guest patron today, which is totally fine because we'll be able to do everything we need to do to locate books in our library without even logging in. When you do log in, there are personalized features, which we'll cover another day. First, let's take a look at the 3 sections on the Quest homepage. The first section shows the top 10 books for the past month with the most circulations. That means they've been checked out the most times. You can easily tell if there is a copy of one of these books available by looking at the green or red sticker in the top right corner of the book's cover. Red means stop looking for this book because it is out. Choose a different book. Green means go find this book because it is in and available for you to check out today. The second section shows resource lists. Since we're using Destiny Quest as a guest today, my list is blank, but you can check on public lists. They're created by teachers or library staff, and each list has a theme or topic which shows any resources on that theme or topic that we have in our library collection. The third section shows new arrivals. It only lists the last 15 books entered into our library catalog, but it's an easy way to see some of the new titles we have, especially if you've requested a certain book. Now let's use the Find and Go bar to search for books. There are a few ways to search for a book: by title or series, by topic or keyword, and by author. For example, I can search for my favorite series of books by typing in My Weird School and clicking on Go. I come up with 15 titles, but it only shows 10 per page. So I will have to go to the next page to see the last 10. So we have 15 books that are from the My Weird School series. Now if I couldn't remember the series title, I could search for school, which takes a lot longer because it's actually coming up with 2,134 titles. And if I scroll through, eventually I'll find a book in the My Weird School series, but it seems to take a lot longer. So the more specific your search is, within reason, the better your results will be. Oh, there was one. So I finally found one on the 9th page of books. The third way to search is by author, and if I know that Dan Gutman is the author of the My Weird School series, I can search with his name. And I come up with 35 titles. So it gets me to the My Weird School books a lot faster, but it also shows me all of the other books that he's written in our library. Once I found the book that I want on Destiny Quest, things get a little trickier. If the book is in, for example, Mrs. Jaffe is Daffy, which is the one I want, I have to figure out where to find the book in the library. To do this, I must use the call number for the book. A call number is like a book's address. It tells you 2 things. Number 1, the section of the library where the book is located, and number 2, the author's last name, but just the first 3 letters. The call number can be found in bold blue letters below the author's name. The call number for Mrs. Jaffe is Daffy is BRF Gut. This tells me that I can find this book in the BRF section on the G shelf for Gutman. BRF stands for Beginning Reader Fiction, which includes chapter books for our elementary grades. Now that I've found the call number, I need to write it down using a slip of paper and pencil next to the computer. This will keep me from forgetting the book's call number or address before I find it on the shelf. This will also make it easier to get help from a friend or librarian if I'm having trouble finding the section or shelf where the book should be. It's important for you to remember if the book has a red sticker that says out, like on Mrs. Clooney is Loony and Miss Lazar is Bizarre, then you need to pick a different book for today because it's already checked out to someone. Sometimes a book will have a green sticker that says in, and we cannot find it on the shelf where it belongs. There are 3 reasons this might happen. 1, the book is on the blue cart waiting to be reshelved, so you may look there for it and check it out if you find it. Number 2, a friend in your class is about to check the book out and is carrying it around the library with them. Or number 3, the book is missing and the librarian needs to mark it lost. If the book is not on the blue cart, you need to choose a different book because it is either being checked out by someone else shortly or, sadly, it is missing. Now that you have a little background information about how to use Destiny Quest, we will talk about the different sections of our school's library. It is important that you are familiar with the sections and where they are located. Otherwise, using Destiny Quest to help you find the books you want is pointless.